Okay, so thank you guys and welcome again. We'll get started with your questions. So if you remember vividly, before the last session we discussed about your projects. We said you have to create a website for your business, either an e-commerce website or a blog or a portfolio website. So on the Slack channel, I saw a lot of questions, and most of them are not the questions I can just answer by typing. I need to show you how it is being done. And that is the reason we are here today. We are here today to look into those questions. So if you have been having challenge building your website or getting some things done, we are going to look into that now, all right? So before we proceed, there are 3 questions I think I wrote out. The first one, I know someone was asking how to make her website visible. So I remember on the Slack channel, she said after making her designs, when she goes to her website, she can't find it. She can't see anything. All right, so the designs she makes is actually in her website, but not on the home page. All right, so the first question I'm going to attend to while I wait for your questions to come in is to show you how to make your homepage visible. All right, but before then, I don't know, did any other person encounter such issue, such challenge? If you do, you can tell me in the comment section. Yeah, then the second question here, it says, what are the features of a homepage? Yeah, I know I also sent a direct message to the lady that asked me this question, but I'm also going to attend to it here so that others can learn from it. Then how to add internal or external link to your articles on your website or maybe on a button. So you want a button to be clickable. You want someone to click on it to go maybe to your Facebook, your Instagram, or to other articles on your website. So how do you get this done? I'm also going to talk about it, all right? So if your questions does not fall on any of these on the screen, please, you can write it out on the comment section. You can write it out in the comment section so that I'll look through as well. All right, so if you're ready for this, please tell me in the comment box. Let's proceed. All right, so let's, I would like us to spend at least a productive 1 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes here, okay? So please tell me in the comment section, yeah. All right. Okay, Mr. Taiwo is ready. All right, good, nice. Okay, so let's proceed. The first question, how do I make my website visible, my homepage visible? Okay, how do I make my homepage visible? Okay, all right, I've seen your question. Etopasi, you said, how to remove the WordPress watermark above my website. All right, okay, we'll look into that too. I've taken note of that, remove watermark. It's actually at your footer, not above. All right, where you see made by Astra team, right? Is that what you are referring to? Yeah, Etopavasi, right? I hope I'm pronouncing it well. Bear with me, please. Okay, how to remove watermarks. So we are going to look into that. I've taken note of it, okay? So let's go, let's get started. So how to make your homepage visible. So I'm going to show you my demo website, the one we've been using for our trainings. Yes, I'm going to show you that site. So let's just go on Google. Okay, we are currently on Google, and this is just for training purposes. All right. Oh, this is just for training purposes. So let's say you want your homepage to be like this. You want your homepage to be like this. Then after making your designs, when you go to the front end of your website or you click on your website URL, you are not seeing this. Maybe you are still seeing the default WordPress page, homepage. So there is something I didn't explain to you guys, and I will use this opportunity to do that. I think I forgot. It skipped my mind then. Yeah, it skipped my mind then. So I'm going to explain that to you now so that you know how it is being done. Okay. So for every website you are building or you are developing on WordPress, or once you are working on WordPress, there is a part of WordPress called the customizer. All right, there's a part of WordPress called the customizer. With the customizer, you will be able to assign a home page, assign your blog page, and do some kind of settings, even to your header, even to take off the watermark, and even to change the style of the button on your website and the rest. Okay, even to change the style of your website and the rest. So I'm going to open up the home page in a new browser. So yeah, in a new tab. All right, this is our home page now. I've opened it on a new page. Okay, so if you take a look at this now, you can see what our button looks like. Actually, I was working on this site, as I said, it's for demo purposes. All right, this is for demo purposes. So there were some students I was teaching web development. So this is actually the page I use for all my trainings. All right, so you would always see something different. You would always see something different. So one thing I wanted to take note of, as the admin of your page, you always see the tabs at the top. All right. Now you can look at this page. You can see where we have customize. All right, so if you want to work on the customize section, remember I told you every WordPress website has a customize section, and that is where you can assign a home page, assign your blog page. You can even take off the watermark. You can work on the colors of your website. You can do a lot on that page. All right, so I will go over to that page to explain a lot. So if I click on customize, it means I want to customize this particular page. Though I can still customize other pages through the same button, but I would like us to go through the back end, okay? Let's do it through the back end so that you understand how it is being done. You can also click customize from the home page to proceed, or you go to the back end, all right? So this is the back end of our website. You already know how to do this. You already know how to get to this phase. And let me use this opportunity to congratulate those that got their websites. Kudos to you. If only you know what you've just done. Like I see a very massive progress in your business and in what you're doing in the next 3 to 4 months. All right. Okay, so if you scroll down on the sidebar, you can see the left sidebar of a website. Now scroll down to appearance. All right, scroll down to appearance. Under appearance, you will see customize. All right, you will see customize. So just tap on customize, okay? Now I'm going to tap on customize and it will open up in the customize section, just a new interface where we can do most of these settings I've been telling you about. So there are 2 ways to develop your website. All right, not 2 ways per se. There are 2 things you should know how to do very well when developing with a WordPress. How to work on the settings on your customized page, and as well how to use your Elementor theme. All right, how to use your Elementor theme, okay, or how to edit with Elementor, any of both. All right, so this is what the customizer looks like. In fact, it's more like a live preview editing session. So anything you are editing, you are seeing it live here. Anything you are doing here, you see it loading, you see it popping up here. You make those changes here, okay? You make those changes here. So the first thing we are going to look at is assigning your home page. All right, assigning your home page. Since that's the major challenge one of us was encountered. So how to assign your home page. So what you will do is to scroll down on this customizer, scroll down, you can see home page settings. All right, you can see home page settings. Now remember, when you downloaded that template you use for your website, it came with a default home page. So you can edit that home page and still continue using the home page, or you can even create a new page, download another template if you want to, then use as your home page. But before that page will show on the front page of your website as your home page, you will need to assign the home page settings to that page. All right. So once you come to home page settings, you tap on it. So you can now see the options you have here. It said your home page displays. So if you click on your latest posts, it means it's going to show your blog post as your home page. So when someone visits, for instance, www.learnaskill.org, they will see all the posts you have on your home page because you want your latest posts to be your home page. All right. Now, if you want it to be a static page, like a page you have designed by yourself, like this one you can see on the screen, then you have to tap on static page. So once you tap on static page, you are going to assign that particular page, the page you want to serve as your home page. All right. So let me show you so that you can get a clearer understanding. Now, let me tap on your latest post. You are going to see what will happen here. This homepage settings I have here, or the display you can see, is going to change. And when it changes, you are going to see the post I have on this site. All right, so just watch now. Let me click on your latest post. You can see it is loading now. Everything is beginning to change. So this is more like a live preview section where you can customize your website to get exactly what you want. So you can see at this moment now, my home page is what? My latest blog page, all right? So every blog I have on this site already is what you will find here. Okay, every blog I have here will begin to load. That is what you are going to find on this website because I want my blog post to serve as my homepage. So what actually happens is this. So for those of you that want to blog, or that, the purpose of your website is for blogging, this is actually recommended. You can use this, all right? But there are other ways you can still achieve this. You can still design your page with Elementor and still add all your blog posts to show in the format you prefer than just showing it up this way, all right? To show in the format, in the best format you prefer, okay? So if you want to use another page as your home page, this time not your static page, so maybe you have created your own page, all right? And you want that page to serve as your home page. So all you do now is to click on a static page, all right? You can see my mouse. I'm at the left sidebar of the website, of the screen. So just tap on it. Now it's going to reload again. So let's say when you downloaded your templates, you have a particular page there, but you don't want to use that page. You've created a new page for your home page. All you do is to click on this drop down, and it's going to show you a list of all the pages you have on your website. So far, this is just the pages I have on the website, since it is something I use for demo purposes. So these are just the pages I have, all right? So any of this page I tap on, it's going to reload here. So let me just tap on website development series, for instance. Okay, let me develop on about, let me tap on about. I don't think I have any content there. So you see it's going to load, and that about page will now serve as my home page. So when somebody goes, okay, I don't have anything in that about page, it's just an empty page. I don't know, let me see shop. So, but I hope you understand what I'm explaining here. So any page you select now, okay, right, this is the shop page, okay? So what it means now that anybody that that visits www.yourwebsite.com will land on your shop page, because you want your shop page to be your home page, okay? So at this point, I believe you understand how to do this. So let's assume you have not created that page. Let me take it back to where it is. So let's assume you have not created a page for your home page, but you just want to assign a page. Then you will be sure of your home page and you start working on it. Then you can just click on Add New. All right. So let me tap on Add New. When I tap on Add New, you just title the page. So let me write Demo Home Page. Okay. So let me write Demo Home Page for KodeCamp. All right, so if I want this to be the home page, then I click on Add. All right, so once you tap on Add, then this page is going to serve as your home page. So if you see at this moment, we don't have any design. Remember, it's just a new page I created. You can see what it looks like. Okay, so once I publish this, all I have to do now is to now go back, tap on the page to edit with Elementor, and I now begin to make my designs. All right, you now begin to make your designs. So let me just take it back to where it is, Productivity Playground for Entrepreneurs. So the same thing happens now. If you want to select your blog page, the page you want your viewers or your visitors to tap on to see all your blog page, then you just come down here, you tap on it, it shows you all the pages you have on your website. Remember, whatever name you give to your blog, it's cool. So you just tap on the name and it appears there. So once you are done with these changes, don't forget to click on Publish. All right. So once you click on Publish, that page becomes visible. So if someone visits your website again, www.yourwebsite.com, they are going to see that particular page as your home page. All right. So I would like to hear from you if this is descriptive enough, if you understand exactly what I've just done. If you have any questions, please, you can tell me, you can ask in the comment section before I move to the next one, okay? Please, I hope it is explanatory enough. You can just tell me on the comment box, okay? Wow, Mr. Taiwo, you said you can't see the screen. Can you see it now? Sorry, I just opened your message now. Can you all see my screen? Yeah, the video will be on YouTube. Okay, yes, you can. All right. Mr. Taiwo, can you see my screen now? Please, can you see my screen? Okay. Please, I need feedback before I proceed. Can you all see my screen? Mr. Taiwo, can you see my screen? Can you hear me? And what I just explained now about making it visible, did you guys understand? Okay, all right. So can I move to the next question? Okay, all right, thank you so much. Okay, so we'll move to the next question, right? I hope you've understood how to add or how to assign a page as your home page. Please, I hope you understand what I just explained. Please, I hope you do. Let's affirm this. If you know you understood what I just explained now, please tell me in the comment section. Though the video is going to be on YouTube, you can always watch it again. All right? We'll always watch it over and over. So let's go back to, let me go to the second question. Okay. Yes, I understand, sir. All right. Thank you so much. So before the second question says the features of a home page. All right, that is going to take us outside the customizer. So let me just explain how to take off your watermark since I'm still in the customizer, and this is where you can get that done. Okay, so let me switch to a page where I know the footer is going to show up. Let me just go to the blog page so that I will show you how to take that off. At least you will see it live on the screen. Okay, so this is my blog page. So let me just scroll down. Let me scroll. So on my footer, you can see what we have on the footer section. Okay, let me take this here. All right, you can see the footer, right? We have copyright.lascale.org. Okay, so all you do is, by the time you hover your mouse, you can see this pencil sign, the edit sign, the edit icon. You just tap on the edit icon. So there are two options to do this. You either tap here. So once you tap here, you see this interface has changed. You can see where we have our copyright customizer. This was where I added that link. It is very, very easy. All right, very, very easy. This is copyright. Now look at the left side of my screen. You will see copyright 2020 lascale.org. So let me use this now to explain also how to extract link and add to your text or button. All right, so for our footer, we have this. If I want to change this entirely, so let me say I want to write something different. You just, anything you type here is going to reflect on your screen. So you can write designed and developed by, let's say, Charles Izuoba. All right, so designed and developed by Charles Izuoba. So this is what I have here. I want this to be my my copyright, right? My copyright or credit I'm giving to myself, okay? So you can see we have the same text, the exact text I have here. So if you want to change your watermark, if you want to take off the default one that comes with Astra, this is what you do. Once you get to customizer, just scroll down to where you have that copyright. You will see a pen, an edit icon. You tap on it, and on the right screen, on the left sidebar of the website, you will see an interface where you can change the text to whatever you want it to be. All right. So this is exactly how to do it. Now, if you want to add a link, so because I wrote designed and developed by Charles Izuoba, so let's say I want to add a link on my name so that my name can be clickable. Remember, I think I've explained something like this before. So you want to add your link so that your name can be clickable. So all you do is to highlight that particular place you want them to click on. So if I want them to click on Charles Izuoba to take them to maybe my Instagram or my website or anywhere you want it to be, or to even start a chat with you on WhatsApp, all you do is to highlight that particular text you want. So if I highlight Charles Izuoba, Then you can see this sign we have here, this symbol, like a chain symbol. Is actually, it identifies, it's an icon that helps you identify how to add a link, okay? So if you just tap on the icon, a dialog box will pop up, all right? Once it pops up, you just type in that URL you want them to visit once they click on your name, or you go and copy it, all right? So let's assume I want them to go to my Instagram. Let me go on Instagram and show you. So I can go on Instagram and you copy your link, all right? So let's say, okay, I'm not even logged in on IG, all right? So let's say, so let me click on, okay, for instance, I want to link it to Lascaux now. Let me just do Lascaux. So this is the link to Lascaux homepage on Instagram. All I'll do is to highlight it again, just copy. You know, we all know how to copy, right? You right click, you click on copy. Then you come back to your website. Then inside that link, you paste it. So Control V, paste, all right? You paste it there and you click on apply, okay? So once you click on apply, you can see the link has been added here. So let me publish it and you see what it looks like on the other part. So I'm going to tap on publish. Then I'll go over to my website. I'll restart, I'll refresh the page and you are going to see this link here. So let me just go to the blog part so that you can see it, because I know I don't have it on the home page. I took it off on my home page. All right, so this is the blog page. Now, if we scroll down, you can see, you are going to see designed and developed by Charles Izoba. And when you hover your mouse, you can see it is clickable. All right, so there are two things I want you to observe here. Remember, if you develop this site for your clients, you have to, you have to make this link open in a new tab so it doesn't close your client's website. All right, so that is to say, if I click on this link, it's going to load my Instagram page. But it is advisable that when someone clicks on the copyright link, or on your watermark rather, it should open in a new tab. So let me close this, all right? So to open in a new tab. So watch now, if I click on this, you can see it's opened the Instagram instantly on the same page, but it is not advisable, because it's more like you are just diverting your client's traffic to yourself, okay? So I will advise you make it open in a new tab, all right? And the best way to do it is in that customizer. Remember where we added that link, all right? So if you go there again, so let me take the link off. Now, when you highlight where you want that link to show, and you tap on the link button, and you paste your URL, you can see this setting gear we have here, all right? Just tap on it. Once you tap on it, you see open link in a new tab, all right? You just check that, okay? Open link in a new tab, then you update it, all right? So at this point, if anyone clicks on that link, instead of loading on that same page, it's going to open on a new page. So let me publish this and show you how it is being done, or what it looks like on the front end, all right? So, okay, it is published. Now let me come over to this page and refresh this page. Let me refresh this page. All right, I've refreshed the page. Now, if I tap on Charles Izoba, it's going to open in a new tab. So let me tap on it. You can see the Instagram has opened on a new tab. So that client or the owner of the website can always go back and still continue with what they are doing on the site, instead of just diverting the audience or the clients like that, okay? Now the Instagram has opened on a new tab. So remember, if you are putting your watermark there, you should be linking to, maybe your promotional page or your home page, depending on where or what you want them to see when they tap on it, okay? So you can just do it this way. This is the easiest way to do it. Remember, it is through the customizer, okay? So if you remember vividly, I told you that the way we did this, we just had to scroll down, we saw the pencil icon and we tap on it. The second option you can apply, as you, in our customizer page, you can see header builder. If you scroll down, you can see footer builder, all right? If you tap on footer, it's actually taking you to bring you down to the footer. So this is your footer section, all right? You can see copyright. If you tap on copyright, the same page opens again. So from here, you can still do your edits, then you publish, okay? So that is it about adding your watermark to your website. Please, if you understand what I just explained, kindly tell me in the comment section so that I would be sure that you guys understood what I just said. Please tell me in the comment section if you understood what I just explained now. Okay, thank you so much. So Stella, good morning, sir, and everyone. Please, can we have the recorded videos? Because I'm busy and won't consecrate much. Of course, the video is going to be on YouTube. Yeah, it's going to be on YouTube. We are live. Yeah, we are streaming live. So you can go back on YouTube and download and watch and practice. All right. Okay, thank you so much. So the third question I have here, if we go back to our slide here, okay, I've explained how to add internal links, right? Just like what I did now, but I'm going to do that when you want to link to an article or you want to add it to a button. All right, I'm going to explain that. Then the fundamentals or the features of a home page. Okay, let's proceed. Let's go back to Google and continue. All right, so let me close this Instagram page. So let's link. Let me show you how to link to an external source. Okay, it's just the same thing I explained in the copyright. So let's say you are working on your blog posts. Oh, no, I was not supposed to edit that. So let me click here, for instance, getting started with web JavaScript in 2020. So this is a blog, all right? This is a blog, and you want to link this blog to, or you want to link a particular text to another website or even to another page, all right? So let's click on Edit Posts. We'll just click on Edit Post, then the post is going to open up. Sorry. All right, so this is the blog post, all right? This is what we want to edit. This is what we want to work on, okay? So let me just copy this and paste just to explain what I have here. So let me just copy and paste. I'm doing Control V, Control paste, okay? Let me repeat that again. All right, so let's say you want to link to an external article, or you even want to link to a content you have on your website. This is exactly how to go about it, all right? Before then, let me look at the comment section. Let me know, let me see your questions. Okay, I dropped a picture in your DM on Slack, sir. It contains a question I have. Okay, can you type it here? Can you type the question here, please? Okay. All right. Can you type it? Okay. So I'm having issues with the video sharing. I can't see your screen, so I'll be going to YouTube Live now. All right. But here's my question. I'm lost for options. Okay, what tools are the best to use in designing? There's a lot, and I don't know which to use or is the best for my portfolio or blog website. And I think using my laptop is the best for designing. Yes, using your laptop is actually the best for designing. Yes, that is just the best. Even if you know how to use, let's say Canva has a mobile app, it's still advisable you use your laptop. Even if you do Photoshop and you can see some Photoshop app, you still have to use a laptop to see more features and the rest. Okay, so for your portfolio website, I think you should use something that would display your work. Okay, so it can be easily done, all right? It can be done, it can be achieved easily. So the thing is, all you have to do is decide on how you want your homepage to look like. Okay, I'm going to explain that with the second question, features of a homepage. So maybe we'll use your own homepage as an example. All right, since you can't see my screen, I would also advise you log out and log in again. All right, log out and log in and join the call again. Maybe it's going to show up. So I'll use your website now, or a template for your website, to explain how you can go about this. All right, maybe I'll just make a sketch on Canva so that you will see how it can be done. All right. So, okay, etopasy. Okay, I've done that twice, but still try. All right, no problem. So let me answer the second question here. As I was answering how to add the links. Okay, so I already showed you how to do the copyright. Sorry. It's the same strategy. Sorry, please. It's the same thing you do here. So let's say you write an article and you want to link it to another website. Okay, all you do is to just highlight that particular text you want them to click on to take them to that website. You tap on this button again. Remember, it is still the same button, nothing changes. Then you paste your link inside, okay? You paste the link inside, HTTPS, always add that, please, / so let's just say codehouse.com, codehouse.com, all right? Then if you want it to open in a new tab, remember I already told you, you tap on the gear icon, you tap on open on a new tab, and you update, all right? So let's update this page and refresh so that you will see what we have there. Okay, I'm updating the page, okay, successful. Now let me view this post so that you will see what happens on the other end. So you see what happens on the other end, all right? So when you scroll down, you can see that place where I added that link. You can see where we have that link, all right? So if you tap on the link now, you can see it's opening in a new tab. You can see Codehouse website opening on a new tab. So this is exactly how to do this, all right? This is exactly how to link to external content, to external article. You want your audience to visit another website. You want your audience to read something relating to the content you have. This is exactly how to do it, and you just get it done. Okay, you just get it done. So it is very, very easy. It is very, very easy. Just use that to link out to other websites and do the needful. All right. Yeah. Okay. So that is it about it. So if you are linking to your own content, all right, your own content. Now let me come back here, and we have a content on, okay, basics of graphic design. All right, so instead of clicking on this link to open the page, then go to the header to copy the link, you can just come over here. Then once you are on that link, you don't click yet, you just right click, all right? Once you right click, you will see an option to copy link address, all right? Copy link address, just tap on it, we've copied the link address, come back to your blog post, wherever you want them to click on to go and read the article, you highlight it again, okay? You tap on this button, then you paste the link. So this time you are not linking out, except you still want it to open in a new tab. Remember, it is your own content now, okay? So if you want them to continue reading while their post opens in a new tab, you apply the same settings as I told you, open in a new tab, you update, then you update your post. So once you do this, while reading the content, once the person clicks on this same link, it's going to open another content that you have written relating to what they are reading in a new tab. All right. So with this, remember when I taught you guys search engine optimization and the rest. So with this, the person still spends more time on your website. Google still helps rank your website as a website with relevant content that people are, actually engaging with and the rest. So you can see it now. If we tap on it, it's going to open up in a new tab. If you don't want it to open in a new tab, then there is no need to click on that other option. So you can see it has linked us to a new website, a new blog post as well. Okay, so that is just it. This is very, very easy. And it is good for every article you write, you always link out and you link in. It is called inbound link and outbound link, all right? Very, very important. Okay, so let me see what we have on the comment section. I have explained how to make your homepage visible. I have explained how to extract your link and add to your text. If you want to add it to your button, editing with Elementor, it is the same thing that you are going to do, all right? Then I've also explained how to remove watermark. So now I'm going to talk about the features of a homepage / creating a portfolio website, just like a sketch, okay? Creating a portfolio. All right, so I'm going to create a new page to explain this, but before I proceed, let me go to the comment section to see what you have there. Okay. Okay, I dropped the picture. Okay, I'm going to check that. So I'm having issues with the video. Okay, I've read this. I would try, but I can't explain. Let me try. Okay, so I've done that twice. All right. So when you visit the website, sites I built, you will see at the top my WordPress website written. So can it be removed? Okay, I can see the screen. I restarted my phone. Okay, Taiwo, nice. Thank you, because you're about to explain something relating to you. Okay, Etopa Abasi, you said, okay, all right, let me see if I can do this simultaneously. Let me go on Slack while I'm also here. Let me go on Slack with my mobile phone. All right. Okay, I'm on Slack. Okay. I've seen it. Okay, so we will have my blog, right? Then below it, you see my WordPress blog, right? Is that what you want me to explain to you? I can see the screenshot you sent now. I just visited your website. But meanwhile, let me still, I think I once visited your website. Let's go there now. Let's go there. So you have the barbecue view, THE. So let me add the HTTPS. The barbecue. Okay, I once visited your website last week. The barbecue. So please, guys, this question he asks is extremely important, and I'm going to explain how it is being done and how you can take it off. Okay, I'm going to explain it. The barbecue cu.com. Okay. All right. This website is going to load up now, and let's see. Okay, while it is loading, so I've gotten an insight of what exactly. All right, so this is his website. So you mean how you can take this off my blog and my website blog, right? And also you can see right here, you can still see my blog, my website blog. All right, so I'm going to explain that. Please, you guys should listen because it is important. I know some of you might also come across the same thing. Okay, you are doing a good job here, but we're still going to look into your website again. All right, so let's work on it now. Let's work on it. So see what happens. You can see this title you have here, my blog. It is actually the name of your website, which you didn't change. All right, I'm going to show you an example with my own website, and I will change it to the title of your website, and you will see how it reflects. All right, so before then, this is the title of your website or the name of your website, and this is your tagline. So you have the option to take this out, like to use your own text or to make it invisible at all and use your logo. Then you also have the option to take this out. All right, so how do we do this? Before I explain how to do it, let me show you something. Let me come back to my website and go to my home page. All right, let me go to my home page so I can explain to you how it is being done here and you understand. All right, now if you look at take a look, compare the two things we have here. On your website you have my blog, all right, then my website blog. I hope you all can see you have my blog and my website blog. Now if you look at my own, we have La Skill Hub and we have Playground for Entrepreneurs. All right, so if you want to change this, this is exactly what you should do. It can be done on where your customizer. That is the only place you can change that as long as you are using WordPress. Okay, so let me show you how it is being done. So when you come to customize, all right, we are on this page now. Let's just, if you come to customize, so all you do is you can see the option where we have site identity. Site identity. Tap on site identity, all right? Then you click set site title and logo settings. So let me tap on it again. All right, so at this point, we can see what we have here. All right, you can see what we have here. This is where I changed the logo of our website. Okay, this is where we changed the logo of the website. Then we'll have logo width. Don't worry about this. That is not what we want to work on. Okay, so this is what we want to work on. We'll have display site title and display site tagline. So on your own case, display site title is showing my blog. Then display site tagline is showing my WordPress blog. Okay, it is showing my WordPress blog. So all you do here on my own part, you can see I turned them off. That is the reason why you can't see anything close to my logo. Now let me turn it on. You can see what you can find here now is what? La Skill Hub, which is what we have here, like I explained to you, La Skill Hub. Now, if you scroll down, you can see the La Skill Hub is already showing. Now we have display site tagline. If I toggle this on again, you can see Playground for Entrepreneurs, right? You can see it, right? And that is what you can see here. So on your own part, over on your website, you have my WordPress blog. So all you will do now is to change what you have here. Okay, you change what you have here. So once you change your site title to the barbecue view, then you change the tagline to your slogan. All right, then it is going to replace what you have here as my blog and my WordPress blog. Meanwhile, this is just your site title and tagline. It must not be visible. At least your brand logo should be displayed here. Okay, so to make your brand logo display here, in that customizer, all you do is to tap on logo. Just like me, if I tap on change logo now, this logo will go off. It takes me to my gallery and I change the logo. All right, so to just keep it short and simple so that you understand exactly what to do, maybe adding your logo can be a different thing entirely. Okay, so all you do now is to go back to your website, go to the back end, scroll down to settings, appearance, click on customizer, then look for site identity. Once you tap on site identity, you scroll down, you are going to see display site title. If it is on, then tap inside here and take off the text you have here and put the exact text you want to apply. All right, so let me just do something. Let me write demo 1. Okay, let me write demo 1. And let me also come to this site and let me write my WordPress demo, okay? My demo website. So you are going to see how it will reflect on my own end. All right, so you are going to see how it will reflect. Now, let me publish this. So if I publish this now, remember demo 1 and my demo website. Now, if I come over here and refresh this page, you are going to see demo 1 and my demo website. Okay, that is just where those changes must be done as long as you are using a WordPress website. All right, that is where you have to go to make those changes. So let me refresh this page now. So just observe what we have here. It is going to change. Observe it. It is going to change. You can see it has changed. All right. You can see demo 1, my demo website. So on your own part, that is what you should work on. You just go and change it so that it now shows your name. I hope you understand this and I hope it is clear enough. Okay. So let me just go back and put it the way it was. Let me put it Playground for Entrepreneurs, Large Scale Hub. All right. This is what I have here and let me publish. Okay. So, sorry. So at this point, when I come back to my website and I refresh, you are going to see the title of my website and my tagline. So if I refresh this now, you are going to see Large Scale Hub, Playground for Entrepreneurs. Yes. All right. So I don't want to display it on my header. So I will just take that off. All right. I will just take that off. So that is it. That is exactly how to explain. I'm sorry, how to change that. So it's not actually a watermark. I thought you meant watermark. That was the reason why I was explaining how to add watermark, but I believe that would be helpful as well. So that is how to change that. That is how to change it. All right. So if I come back here and I refresh this page, you can see how it looks now. Okay. So let me check the comment section again. All right, thank you, sir. I understand it clearly. You're welcome. That is why Code House is for you, okay? That is why we're here. This things is easy. Yeah, it is very, very easy, all right? It is very, very easy. You know, I saw the questions on the group and I knew it's not something I would just explain merely. It's not something I would just start telling you, go here, do this and do that. It has to be visible. All right. So if you guys want us to continue our Tuesday, Friday section during this mentorship period, then ask your questions. Then I will make the videos tailored to your questions because I wouldn't want to make a video that is not necessary or that you don't need at the moment. So any challenge you have, ask on the Slack. If it is something that will require we hold another Zoom section, we are going to communicate to you. If it is something I can quickly do in 5 minutes, maybe looking at my schedule, then I can do it, send it to Mr. Ike. He's going to publish on our YouTube channel, KodeCamp. Then you can go there and watch, okay? Yeah, the watermark is helpful. Yeah, thank you so much. So I believe I've answered your question. So let us look at features of a home page and how to create a portfolio. So just because of Mr. Taiwo. All right, so I won't be going to Canva. We are just going to create one here. All right, I believe it's going to be helpful. We are going to create one here right now. Okay, so we are going to create a new page. All right, or I can even edit this home page I have here so you can see. Let me edit this home page. Okay, so let me click on edit with Elementor. So Mr. Taiwo, on any other person listening to me, so let's say you want to showcase your work, just like what this young man did here. This is a good one. You can see how we added pictures of this. I believe your product should show up this way. Then an advice here. So when working or when uploading your image, try as much as you can to use the same dimensions, all right? If you are using 300 by 300, all the pictures you want to use on your gallery should be 300 by 300 so that it comes out professionally. They look, properly aligned. Like if you observe what you have here, the dimension of this picture is different from this. All right, it's different. I think this is more of a landscape. This is like a square dimension. This is landscape, this is square dimension. All right, so you can use Canva. Canva has just really made a lot of things easy. All right, if you can't use Photoshop or CorelDRAW to actually specify the dimension you want, you can go on Canva, specify the dimension you want. Let me just show you an example. Let's go on Canva. So this is canva.com. So let's say you have a lot of images. You already have your images. Sorry, please. You already have your images, okay? And you want to upload them to Canva and use them in your design. All right, you can just come to custom size, then just type maybe 500 by 500, all right? 500 by 500, and you tap on create new design. So what happens? The image, the canvas size is going to be 500 by 500. So what we have here is actually 500 by 500. Now, for all those pictures you have, let me come back to your website. Let me save this image so that I'll show you what I'm talking about. This is chicken. Let me save this image. Let me save this as well. This is barbecue too. I like the way you rename your pictures. It's very, very good. It will help it rank on Google. So the next thing you do is, while renaming it this way, add your business name. So barbecue, you can put dash thebarbecueville.com, something of that nature, all right? Let me save this as well. And let me save this other image as well, all right? See this one now, you didn't rename it. So you can always use your website title or your slogan or whatever, okay? So let me add this as well. Now, when you come over to Canva, we want all these images to appear on the same dimension on your website so that they look professional, they look good and attractive. So all you do before you upload those pictures here, or you can even upload the pictures. Now let me drag and drop those pictures here in my space. Let me drag and drop those pictures here, all right? Okay, so I have those 4 images here. They are currently uploading, all right? So before you put them into your Canvas space, your workspace, what you do now is to go over to elements. You can see this option here we have for elements. You tap on elements. You tap on elements, all right? Then scroll down to frames. Scroll down. You can see, grid. You can see grid. Just tap on any of this grid. You can see it has filled this canvas space you have here, all right? Now, that is all you have to do. The next thing is to go back to your uploads. You select that image. It is showing up there, right? Then just hold it, like hold your mouse and move it a bit. Now, everything has fit into this, all right? Now, copy this, duplicate this page. Now, you have 2 of the pages. Tap on this again, go to edit and delete image, not grid. Delete image. So only the image will go off, the grid will still remain. So when you click on delete image, that image is gone. Tap on the next picture, hover your mouse on it, hold it and hover a bit. It has fit into that place. All right, 500 by 400 is just a sketch I did. For these pictures you uploaded, let's say something landscape would be better so that they come out clearly. All right. Now, once you do this again, you click on copy or duplicate rather. You tap on the image, you go to delete, you delete image. All right. You select the next picture, you fit it into it again. Just move it a bit. All right. So at the end of the day, by the time you do all this, then you rename the picture, give it the name you want it to have over here. All right. By the time you give it the name you want to have, everything, then download, and you download this image. It's going to download as a zip file, actually, because they are all 3 images. So once you click on download and this image downloads to your system, then 2 things are involved, which you must do. First of all, you just have to open up that image, okay? You have to open up that image. So let me open up the image. Let me bring it to this part. Let me tap on it. Now, automatically I've opened up the image. Then just take this off. If you click on it, you will see all your images in the same dimension. So those ones you renamed now will have the name of the brand, like this is chicken, you put it chicken, this is barbecue, you do all this before you now upload on your website. Okay, so by the time you upload this on your website and you use it, every image you have here will be in the same dimension, and it helps your site look professional, like something that was intentionally done. All right, it gives it that professional look and your website comes out cool. All right, I hope this is helpful. Sorry, I just switched to Canva, but you know, since I'm looking at your website, I still need to give you the necessary guidance. All right, another thing you should do again is your color. All right, your color. If you use your brand color for the heading, it's 10 o'clock. If you use your brand color for the heading, it's not a bad deal to use black here, okay? It's not a bad deal. You can use black here, okay? As well, you can use black. So maybe all your headers can have your brand color, then your text can have the black text color, all right? Just like what you have here, okay? Your text can have this black color, all right? Then you write on, okay? So it's a good one for a start. It's not a bad one. I know as time goes by, I have more things to explain to you and to everyone so that you can grab. So let's work on Elementor now. Let me show you how to create a portfolio website with Elementor on your website, all right? Before then, let me go to the comment section. I can see some questions there. All right. Okay, yes, sir. Thank you, sir. I understand it clearly. Yeah, it's easy, the watermark. Okay. How do we make other pages of our website visible from the home page? How do we make other pages of our website visible from the home page? That means to add a menu. It's just to add a menu to it. To add a menu, yes. You just add a menu to it. Like what you can see on my site now, you can see our menu. What you can see the menu on the website, like where we have the about, home, about, blog, page, and all those things. Those are the menu section. So once you go to your customizer, all you do is to just hover your mouse on where you can see, once you hover the mouse, you can see the edit pen. So let's assume you don't have this. All right, let's assume you don't have the one. Because you downloaded a template, there will be a menu there. And those menu are actually pages that you've created on your website. So just hover your mouse, tap on the edit icon, then the interface will open for you. All right, then you begin to work on it. You begin to work on your primary menu. All right, so it is not difficult to do. It is very, very easy. But since you downloaded a template, all you have to do is just edit that particular page to carry the content you work, because building a page from scratch would be difficult for you at this stage. All right, so any template you download, edit what you have on that template. Remember, it is not every section on that web page that you will use. You can clear everything and use only the header parts, put in the information you want. All right, it's not compulsory you use everything, because some templates, when you see, they have a lot of things. They have a lot of things on their websites. Please, you should not just copy the same thing they have there or want to use their own formats. All right, you know the message you want to pass to your audience, so you decide what will be on your home page, decide what will be on your blog page, decide what will be in the about page, decide what will be in the contact page. You must not have all those informations you see on other people's websites. All right, so going back to the question, how do you know and select a specific plugin for portfolio, e-commerce, blog, and personal? All right, now once it is e-commerce, all right, once it is an e-commerce website, the major plugin you need there is the WooCommerce plugin. WooCommerce. With WooCommerce, you can able to sell your products. With WooCommerce, you can be able to do the whole shipping stuff, settings, and the whole thing. All right, so that is the major plugin you need for WordPress. For your portfolio, you don't necessarily need plugins. All right, you just want to show your work. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to do that now. We are going to work on a template to guide Mr. Taiwo and every other person, all right? So I'm going to explain that to you. For your blog, you don't necessarily need any other templates again or plugin, all right? Because since it is a WordPress and you've created a blog and you've assigned a page to the blog, so automatically your blog page will show up this way where they can see your articles. All right, at least at this beginner stage, I wouldn't want to be telling you things that might look advanced and make it scary or difficult. You know, after A, we'll go to B, after B, we'll go to C. All right, for your personal website, it's more like a portfolio website or a business website. You don't need, you see, you all right, can you hear me, guys? I don't know what actually happened. I don't know what actually happened, but can you hear me? All right, can you all hear me, please? I think I don't know what happened. I can't explain. I can't, sir. I think it's network. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay. So for a blog website, you don't necessarily need much as long as you have assigned a particular blog page. So all you have to do is to put your content, write your content, okay? Write your content. So if you want a blog, so look through the Astra Team templates, type blog, and you will see some blog samples. Download that particular template. It is now easier. So by the time you begin to add your own content, all you do is to go to your back end, go to posts, tap on all posts and delete all those posts that came with the template you downloaded and begin to add your own content. Then it will take the same shape and feel of the website once someone visits it, all right? So we're going to explain that. So you don't necessarily need plugins. I wouldn't want you guys to dwell on plugins. Plugins are not the major thing that makes your site come out better. What makes your site come out better is the skill you have to at least give your homepage what it is, but most importantly, your content. All right. The purpose of your website is to pass a message across to your audience, to pass a message to your contact or your prospect, or, you know, for business purposes. All right. Last week, a friend of mine told me that a company contacted him. Okay, he wants to apply for a role in the company, and the company asked for his website. And all you need to do is to just send a company profile, which is the about page on his website, and they look through. Then, if they deem fit to apply him for give him the job, fine. You get it? So that's the reason why I say those of you that took the extra step to get your website, you might not really know the good or the bold step you've taken now, but it will really pay you, it will really benefit you. For those of you that are yet to get yours, please maximize this opportunity. You can't get a website for the price Codehouse has given it to you, honestly. And getting someone to mentor you, to guide you on how to develop your website is something else again, because these are not things you could actually get ordinarily. It's because you are a beneficiary of Codehouse and KodeCamp. So guys, if you've not gotten your website and you are listening to me, or you just turned on YouTube to watch the video and you are listening to me, if you don't have a website, quickly drop a comment. Let Codehouse attend to you and help you out. Remember, once KodeCamp 2.0 is over, the price returns to the regular price for a website and a hosting. So take advantage of that now, all right? Okay, I'm still on the comment section. Etopasi, you are doing great. You inspired me to take this designing thing. Well, wow, nice, nice, nice. Yeah, I like what I saw. Okay, so can we repurchase a domain name and hosting? Repurchase. Repurchase, when you say repurchase, what do you actually mean? But what I think you are asking is if you can renew, because you can only renew, all right? So for your website and hosting, you renew every year. Like I told you, it's just like your shop, your house, all right? Every year you pay your rent, except you are the owner. But here on this part, the service providers will always provide that space for you, for your hosting, for your website. So you pay those renewal yearly. Remember, KodeCamp has actually slashed it for you, all right? So that is it. So let's go over, let me explain how to develop a portfolio website. Just give you some insights. You see how we'll do it without any plugin. all right, without any plugin. The major thing you will focus on is your content. What is the message I want to pass to this audience? Then how do I align this page? How do I design this page? All right, so this is the home page. Okay, I was using this part for practical to my students last week. I was teaching them how to create a header of this nature. So I'm going to take this part off, or let me just continue from here. Let me continue from here. Okay, so if for Mr. Taiwo, for instance, this will be your header. You have your name, you have a short description, and a button. The button is not even compulsory, depending on what you want to achieve with your website, okay? The button is not compulsory. It's just depending on what you want to achieve with your website, okay? Now, for instance, if we come to our own website, La Scale, I don't think you will see a button there. I didn't add, okay, I already did. Okay, yeah, I did lately. Just to, take you down to where you see the skills you offer. Okay, I did. All right. So for your own now, you can write this, put your name, add a button. It's not compulsory, but it's necessary. If you want to, if you deem it fit to have a button there, fine. Now, because you want to showcase your work, in fact, one of the easiest things you can do as well is to download maybe a portfolio template on Astra. Then you can see what it looks like and you continue with it. Where they have images, you replace it with your own image. Where they have text, you replace it with your own text, okay? But for me, because most times I like to build my own site from scratch, or when I just look at some templates to get inspiration, then I build from scratch. Sometimes I use the template, I take off some parts, and I continue what I'm doing, okay? So at this point, I can just come down here, you tap on the plus sign. I believe you guys were already familiar with this since I've been developing with Elementor. So you tap here, then just tap on the empty space, all right? Then come over to your, please just always observe my mouse, come over to the option you have here so that you can drag in and drop your inner section, all right? So from your inner section here, there are some things I might not really explain because of time, but let me just give a margin here, 150, 150. So for your portfolio website, you want to show them some work you've done, maybe in picture format or anyhow you decide to do. You can click on the plus sign. Then you can see these options you have here. Remember, these are just the basic options, okay? Just look for gallery, all right? Look for simple gallery here. All right, you can use image carousel, you can use basic gallery. When you drag and drop basic gallery here, all you have to do is to add pictures. So I tapped on that plus sign, it's taking me to my gallery now. So to my media files, okay? So all you do now is to just select some pictures, select the pictures you like to show up, all right? Select the pictures you like to show up and click create a gallery. Now, these are the pictures we have, 5 of them. So let's assume these are some work you've done for a client, all right? You can just put them here. Then you click on insert gallery. So you are going to see all these pictures here, okay? Now, something else you should also observe is if you take a look at the settings, image settings, we have what? Thumbnail 150 by 150. So you can change this maybe 300 by 300, also depending on the dimension you use in putting out those pictures. All right. Now we have columns. We have 4 columns, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. You can decide to make your own column 2 columns. Okay. You can decide to just make it 2 columns, anyhow you want it to be. You can decide to link. Now you can decide to link to the media file or an attachment page or to none. So when you are linking to media file, it means anybody that clicks on that particular image, that image now will pop up. They see it very, very clear. Okay. Then Lightbox, that is if you want it to, when they tap on it and it shows up. So let me just show you an example. Let me update this page, then show you from the other end so that you understand. So anything I do, I will show you how I explained it here. So for Lightbox, let's just tap on yes. Okay, so it means they can tap on the image and it's they see it full, they see it in full, they see it clearly. Let me update this now. So once I update this now, we're going to preview. Let me click on preview. Let's preview it to go to the front page to see what we've done. All right. Okay. So let's scroll down. Remember, this is where we worked on. This is it. So let's say these are your works now that you are showing off. It is not a bad one. You can see now, because these images are of the same dimension, you see how professional it looks, how good it looks. All right. And Astra already has this, it's responsive. So even on a mobile phone, it still comes out well. If I minimize this page now, so let's assume this is a mobile phone. This is what it will look like. You see, it still comes out cool. It still gives you that professional look. So Astra is actually a good one. When you expand again, this is what you have. Now, Lightbox simply means when they click on this image, it now opens up. You can see the way it opens up. That is the Lightbox feature. So for your image, you have to be intentional with your image and your design and what you wrote on the image, even if it's a call to action that is there. So this is that Lightbox feature. The image can now come out clearly. They can even click on this to see more of the images you have uploaded to the website. Okay, so your portfolio, you can use this for your portfolio to showcase your work. Once you are done, they click on the button, and it takes them back here. All right, so you can also click add here. You can now add maybe your header if you want to add a header to it. No, drag and drop. Okay, if you want to add a text to it, you come and drop the text here underneath this, the text appears. Now, let me explain something. If you take a look at this, it is not looking all that good, except maybe you want to write a long text inside here. For instance, let me just copy and paste. Let's say you want to add more. You can see it's making a bit of sense now. You get it? It makes sense. Yeah, but let's say you don't have much content to add here. Okay, you don't have much content to add here. All you can just do is you can make it align properly. When you click here, you can see where I hovered my mouse to this column for this particular content. You just tap on the column, come over to vertical alignment, take it to middle, and it's better. All right, it still looks better. If you want to add a button here, you want them to call you, drag and drop your button. Okay, drag and drop your button. Then if you want to add a link to your button, maybe your WhatsApp number, come over to this point, your WhatsApp number, https:// for WhatsApp, you do wa.me/234, then you start your number from 80, not the 080 again. So let's say 8021073763. All right, then you update. So I've added my WhatsApp number here. You can always add your write-up here. Let's chat via WhatsApp. And I don't know, anyhow, let's chat via WhatsApp. Okay, you can add it, then you update your page. All right. So you can always look through, try things. So this is even a good way without any plugin to showcase your work. All right, to showcase your work. People come there, visit your site, they see some things you have already, and they connect with you. So right now you can see it is not actually looking good. You can just go back to this column, and instead of middle, take it back to default. So anyhow it is, play around your settings. If you want this, if you want to use just one column here, you can delete this, and it's going to stretch this again. All right. So that is just it. Let me delete this as well. That is just it. So Mr. Taiwo, this will give you an edge. At least you can just try this out. Okay. I wouldn't want to explain so many things and you just get confused along the way. So with this, you can show more of your works. If you want it to be in a slider form, you can as well scroll. You can see the options for carousel slide, image carousel. That means those images will be moving. You can just drag and drop it here. You click on select again. You select the images you want to use for that section. So this image is now scroll on its own automatically without anybody clicking on it. All right. That is for image carousel. You click on insert. All right. You can change the dimension here if you want to. So what happens? This image is on its own. When someone visits, you see this, you visit some website and you see the logos scrolling or moving, maybe in partnership with this. You see, this is actually what they do. That is the feature they added. You can see how it is scrolling on its own. All right. So you can see if you look at the left, the sidebar defaults. Okay, side scroll. You can just leave it at the default settings. or you play around these settings and give it exactly what you want. If you tap on updates and we'll come over to this site, it's going to reload and we'll see our website exactly the way you want it. You can see we did this without any plugin. All right, so I wouldn't want you guys to bank on plugins so that you don't download the wrong plugin that will affect your website negatively. All right, but everything you want to design, you can use the Astra templates to get it done. Okay, you can use the Astra template to get it done. So let me quickly talk about features. But before then, let me look at the comment section. I'll be wrapping up in 10 minutes. Then take random questions. Then we'll call it a day for today. Okay. So let me see. Yes. How do you know and select specific plugins for portfolio? Okay, I've explained that. Okay. Okay. Yes. Sir, can we repurchase? Okay, I've explained that. Sir, to get another one for another website at the same rate, I think you will have to contact Code House for that. All right. Remember, the only reason why you got this at this rate was because you're a beneficiary of KodeCamp. It is far, far, far beyond it is far, far, far below. Yeah, below the price we charge for a regular client. But you can always discuss with Code House. They will sort that out. Okay, Achom, good morning. You are welcome. How do I fit videos and also link directly to them on social media handles? Okay, I've actually explained how to link. But the video stuff and the linking, I'm going to repeat it again. Okay, Mr. Taiwo, you got value, right? Yeah, okay. So let me attend to EH's question. So she said, how do I fix video and also link to direct them to my social media? Okay, so let us work on video now. All right, let us do that now. So, okay, let's work on video. All right. So remember, this is our homepage, all right? And we want to add a video. Let's say we want to add a video here, okay? Let's say we want to add a video, or let's just come down. Let me duplicate this page, and let me duplicate this page, and okay. So we want to add a video here. Firstly, I will take this off. All right, we want to add a video here. So if you click on the plus sign, it's going to open up these Elementor tabs we have here. Now, you can see the option for video. All right, you can see the option for video. Just drag and drop it here. All right. Now, by default, the settings is applicable for YouTube and the video is going to show up here. So you can now go to your YouTube channel. So YouTube, sorry. You can go to your YouTube channel. So any video you want to play, remember, you should at least upload the videos to your YouTube. Don't upload directly on your website. It's going to affect the load time of your website and it is not a good one. Okay. So let's say I want this video to show up there. Just right click and you see copy link address. Okay. You can just right click and copy, or if you tap on the video and the video opens up. Win at work. So you can see the share button down here. You can see the share button. You tap on this share button and you see the link to the video. You copy the link to the video. All right. So once you do that, the next thing you do is to go back to your websites. At this point where we have source, remember YouTube, because you uploaded that video on YouTube. Now, if I open it up again, we have Vimeo, we have Dailymotion, we have self-hosted. So self-hosted can be maybe you have a WordPress video hosting plan and you hosted the video on your WordPress account. Then you can click here, extract the link and paste it. All right. So let's use YouTube because we believe everybody here should be using YouTube. All right. So on YouTube, that link you copied from YouTube, you are going to paste it here. Okay. So I'm going to do Ctrl+V. I have pasted that link and it is going to show that video here. You can see it's now showing that video. So if there's a particular part of that video you want them to start with, maybe you wanted to start watching the 3 minutes from that video, you can just come here and write 3. All right. So at maybe at 3 seconds, then the video starts at 3 seconds, or you write, let's say 60 seconds, that is 1 minute. So the video will start playing from 1 minute and not from the exact point where the video started. All right. Now, something you have to observe, if you look, take a good look at this, it's too big, it's too wide on the screen. So you can make an adjustment here, all right? You can actually do it this way. You can just click on the link here, the column section, you right click and you duplicate. I'm going to show you something. You can always duplicate this. Let me duplicate this. Now remember, it's just one video we want to use, all right? But I'm just showing you an easy shortcut to at least make it look good and professional. So once you duplicate, you have three videos here. Right click on this edit icon you have here, and you delete that particular video. So we deleted the video, not the column. You come over to this place on the edit icon, you right click and you delete. Now we have only this particular video, this main video we want to showcase. So what you will do now is to come over to this column, click on the column here. Then you can see the column width. You can just make it 10, maybe write 15. So that part will be 15. Come over to this part and you write 15 again. So 15 plus 15 is what? 30. So this video is on a dimension for 70. If you reduce it to 10, no problem. This is 10. You come over and make this one equal as well. This is 10. So this video is showing at 80. Okay. Now this looks better than just having it on your full screen. All right. Then you click on update. So let's click on update and see what it looks like. Then I can now show you how to extract, how to link to your social media or the rest. So if we refresh this page now, if you scroll down, we can see our YouTube here. You can see the YouTube here. So someone can click on this to watch your video. All you have to do is to go down to the comment. So they can click here and they watch your video. They see what you have in stock for them. All right. So what if you want to add a write-up, maybe by the side, and you want to add some other things to it? All you do is, okay, if you want to add a button, click at this top bar, this top menu we have here. That's like blocks, different blocks. Just tap on it. It takes you to the Elementor elements. Okay. So if it is a button you want to add, just move that button, drop it under that text. If you want it to be at the middle, you put it, you align it to be at the center. If you want it to be bold, extra large, you can see the settings around here. You tap on it, it gives you the settings you want. Okay. Now for the link, if you are linking to your social media, maybe you are linking to your Facebook page, or you are even linking to a direct WhatsApp. I think I already talked about direct WhatsApp there. You know how to do that. If you want to link them to even your group chats, maybe you want them to watch the video and you want them to click on this link to join your group chats. All you do is to extract the link of that your group chat. You will know how to do that, right? I wouldn't be explaining that here. So extract the link to your group chat and paste it here. How do you paste it? In your video, make sure you tell them what this button means. So you see everything has to be intentional. Maybe after watching the video, you tell them, all right, to join our group chat or to join this training or to be part of our community, tap on the link below on the button under this video to join our group chat. So all you do is to just come here and you add the link to your group chat here at this place. Then you write your call to action, join our WhatsApp group. Okay, join our WhatsApp group. So they know that once they click on this button, they are going to join your WhatsApp group. So once they tap there, they join your WhatsApp group. If you want them to follow you on Instagram or on Facebook, you write follow on IG, on Instagram or Facebook, anyone. So all you have to do now is to go to your Instagram. So go on Instagram, the link to your page, you just copy that link, then you go and paste it. So since this is the link to Lascale, I can just copy the link, come back to the Elementor, here where we have link, you paste it there and you publish. If you want it to open in a new page, remember I already explained that, but see how you can do it on Elementor. You see the settings, you can see it's still the same settings here. Just tap on it. You can see open a new window, all right? You tap on open a new window and you update. All right. So anybody that clicks follow on Instagram, instead of just leaving your page automatically, it's going to open up in a new page. So let's see that now. All right. So let's scroll. If I click follow on Instagram, you can see it has opened in a new page and the person can just follow you on the Instagram and connect with you. Okay. They can just follow you up and connect with you. So this is exactly how to do it. These things are not difficult. It's extremely easy. All right, web development is easy, but you just have to give it your time. All right, and because you have Code House and Code House have and you have KodeCamp, so you don't have issues, you don't have anything to worry about. Just make sure you maximize this opportunity. Ordinarily, I wouldn't be doing this thing if it is not in a course I'm selling or I will sell to make more money. Ordinarily, Code House will not be giving you your domain and your hosting for the price it's giving it to you, if not that we are learning, and the goal is to impact in the youths, to make our youths employable and, you know, give them opportunities to even start earning in dollars and the rest, and at least to showcase themselves professionally. All right. So that is it, guys. I believe I've answered to all the questions we have today. I believe I've answered to all the questions you have today. If you have any other question, you can drop it in the comment section. Let me look through. In the absence of any question, we can as well call it a day. If you ask a question and I didn't answer, please just bear with me. But I think I've answered to all the questions we have here. But notwithstanding, you can always drop
one more question.
All right, I'm coming. Notwithstanding, you can always drop your questions on Slack. If it is something I can explain, I would explain. If it is something that requires a video, we'll make a video, we'll post it on KodeCamp's YouTube and you watch it, all right? So let me go to the comment section and look through. Okay, yeah, it is simple. It is simple, it is. All right, so let me hear you. Let me hear your question, please.
Okay, the last time I saw you, I asked about how I would arrange my homepage. Yeah. I've not been able to get to Slack because my network here, I'm no longer in Eket, my network here is terrible. So most times it doesn't load. Yeah, so I need how to arrange it. I discussed with you about the website and I'm creating a portfolio website for music.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, I did actually. I sent something to you on Slack.
Wow.
Okay, yes, I did. But let me go to Slack, download that image, the sketch I made, then I'll download it on my WhatsApp and show so that I can even use that to explain to everyone.
Okay, thank you.
I'm trying to look through. Okay, can I go on Slack here online? Okay. I don't even know. Okay, let me just go on Slack. Let me quickly. Any other questions, guys, please? Okay, the homepage arrangement for my website. Okay. Where is Slack? Okay. I think I answered that question. I'm on Slack. Okay. How do I get to that now? That was a DM. Okay. All right. Okay, notwithstanding, because I actually changed my phone, so I don't think I still have that information on my phone, but it is still possible. I do. Let me check, because I remember I was going through it. All right. So for your website, I will be talking while I'm searching for it. I think I still have the information. Yeah. So, so one thing you will have to know about our website is, for every kind of website we are developing or we want to work on, we require just know your key message. The major thing you want to pass to your audience, it's what matters most. All right, the major information you want to pass to your audience is what matters most. So sometimes when you download a template, you see so many information. Don't be overwhelmed with that. Focus on the exact thing you want to achieve with your own. All right, the message you want to pass to your audience. Once you focus on that, then you'll come out with something good that would help you. Yeah. So let's say for your music now, you can have, okay, I've seen it. Yes, I've seen it. I will send it to my WhatsApp. I will download it and I will now explain to you. Yeah, thank God I saw it. Okay, a few minutes, just give me 10 seconds. Before you count 10, I'll be there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I will help myself to be slow. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So let me explain it now so that you guys can see it. I hope you can all see my screen. I hope you can see my screen, guys.
Yes.
Okay. So this was what I sent to you then.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this was what I sent to you then. So this is more like a sketch, okay? So because for your music stuff, you can have your picture, a professional headshot image, okay? You have your text, you can add your button. So this particular section, it's more like your hero section. In your menu, you have the home, about, music, because as a musician, people even want to hear, your song. Let them know what your voice looks like, then how pretty you look, then, how elegant and serious you can be on that face, or how funny you can be. All right, so first impression matters. The image you use here matters a lot, okay? Then definitely you should have your contacts. All right, so if you look at this illustration I did here, it is very, very simple. This is the hero section. So your logo will be here, yes. This is your menu. Then you have this menu now will include your home, about, music. It can just be a one-page stuff. In fact, after this, I'm going to show you a sample of a website I did for a client recently. You can even adapt that format. Very, very simple, straight to the point. I will show you after this explanation. So after this hero section, the next section here is, I just wrote, is more like a CTA. Check out my new singles. Maybe you can write a short description of what the singles is about and a link. Maybe they can tap on that link to go to any of this digital store to listen to it. Maybe they can go on, what is it called? It's not Play Store. This one's for music, the Boom Play and the rest. In fact, I will show you 2 websites, all right? So you can just tap there and you visit your audience, see a list of your music or that particular music you want them to listen, to play, all right? Then the next thing here is just the journey so far. The reason is this is optional, but the reason why you are putting it is there might be some upcoming artists that also that might be, inspired with your story, okay? That might be inspired with your story, the journey so far. This can just be like an about you, like a biography, an autobiography, right? About you. So you can just put it here, put your description and this button. So it's more like the journey so far. Okay, I've been into music for the past 20 years. I've encountered a lot of challenges, this and that and blah and blah. Well, click here to read more. Okay, they click there, it takes them to your about page where you can even, your about page can be as long as you want or as short as you want, but just be intentional about any page you are creating and the message you want to pass across to the audience. Then let's connect. This is just the link to your social media. You don't need so many things. The goal is you want them to visit your website. You want them to at least know what you do. You're a musician, check out your latest single, get some inspiration from your story and connect with you. So this can also be a perfect portfolio website. So now for someone who is a graphic designer, for instance, you can now write, okay, check out my latest works. You can do a gallery of all the pictures you've done and a button, or let's say a gallery of 5 pictures or 5 works, the latest work you've done. Then this button here can now be see more or let me show you more. All right. So when they tap on that button, it should take them to your portfolio page where you have all your pictures, or it can even take them to your blog category that you've created for portfolio that shows all the works you've done for the client and also the link for them to even see those things where it has been published. Then the journey so far here for a business, for your portfolio website, it can just be testimonials of the clients you've worked for. Those that are satisfied with the job you did for them, they can have their testimonials here. Then the let's connect, you can still link them to connect with you on social media, where you also post most of your works on your Instagram and the rest. That's the reason why I keep encouraging people. When you post on Facebook or Instagram and the comments are minimal, maybe 1 or 2 or likes, don't let it discourage you. Continue doing it. Those your social media pages can also serve as your portfolio page, as a page you can link them to see more of your works. You get it? Yeah. So let me show you 2 websites to help explain this so that you understand clearly and see how you can apply that. All right. So the first website I'm going to show you is Helen's World Hub. I designed this site a few weeks ago. I did this a few weeks ago. Let me show you Helen's World. While it is loading, let me also show you TWC Studio, since you do something relating to music. So let me also show you. So this is Helen's World Hub. You can see the image I used there. In fact, there was a particular image she wanted me to use, but I refused to use it. I told her, no, we can't use this here. The first thing someone sees when they visit your website is important. So what is it here? Now we have goals gives our lives meaning. The trouble with not having, just plan your content around it. All right. Now, when you scroll, so just while you are looking at this website, assume it is your website. All right. Now, here is how I can help you. Can now be maybe the music I make or something of that nature. You see, consultancy services, health related and wealth related. Straight to the point. You already know what you do. So, what is your goal? Health related goals, wealth related goals. You put your write-up. This is more like a quote. This is an about her. Then questions, get in touch. It now links to the contact page. So for your own websites, here now can be something like my latest album or listen to my latest singles or, this kind of thing. You add your link, you do all these things. Okay. This can also serve as a portfolio website, or this is more like, this is actually her business website where you get to see what she can do for you to help you become financially okay or health, to live a healthy lifestyle. All right. Now, this is a music stuff now, a music website. They are into music and the rest. So you can see everything we have there. So what I just want to show you particularly is where I did the stream here. So when you click on streams now, it takes you to a page where you see the images of these artists. All right. Then anyone you click on can now take you where? To his or her own streams of music. All right. So it is very, very simple now. At this point now, when you scroll down, okay, when you scroll down, we can see some of the artists. So when you click on this now to see his music, it now takes you to a stream. You now see all his music link on Apple, on iTunes, on YouTube, and the whole stuff. So you now can do the same on your site. So at that point where you have that link, okay, at this point where you're adding this link, check out my new singles. It can just link to a particular song or to all the songs you have that you've published on all musical digital platforms. All right. So this template can help. You can check out those other sites, or you still Google templates for artists, musicians to see the key things you need to add. But one thing, the way I build my site, the way I build my client site, like I told you guys something about copywriting. I remember I told you guys something about, what is it called? Conversational copywriting. So I build my site or site for my clients as if I am having a one-on-one conversation with the administration. All right. As if you're having a one-on-one conversation with the administration. So just assume you went to upsell or you went to pitch your business or your service to a client. What is the first thing you do? You introduce yourself. What is the next thing you do? You tell them what your business is all about or what you do. Then the next thing, you tell them how you can help them. Then you show them testimonials of people you can help, and you tell them to contact you. So when you build your website that way, knowing what you do as an individual, then it will help you decide the kind of pages to build for the website or the kind of sections to build for your homepage. The homepage now, an introduction, where you now introduce yourself. When you walk into someone's office, hello, my name is Mr. Charles. I am an innovative digital marketer and a skill monetization strategist. All right, you introduce yourself. The next thing, you tell them what you do. So I help companies, or at last skill, I provide digital marketing service and this and all those stuff. All right. Then what is the next section? So I have worked for a couple of brands, and this is what I help them achieve. I can also help you do the same. The next section, you are now showing a testimonial. So here are some testimonials, some proofs from people the clients I've worked with. Then the contact. All right. So it is an individual task now for each of you listening to me. You now ask yourself, what is my business about? And assuming you are in an office to pitch to a manager or a company or a client about your business, where do you start from? How do you do that? So if you know the way you are going to pitch yourself to a company, use that format to build your website homepage, and it's going to pass the message. So even if you download the different templates, because we are learning actually, we need that guide to actually structure the page. Even if you download a template, with this format I just explained to you now, you now edit those texts to fit into what you want so that you can get a perfect website. At least, not even if not perfect for a start, but at least you'll be able to pass your message across. All right. You'll be able to pass your message across. You can see some websites that are not beautiful, that are not fine, but people visit. And the major thing is to pass the message across. So it is why you advance in the web developing stuff, then you can now begin to maybe look more into your designs and all those things. But for a start, the focus should be on passing the message across to your clients. Okay. I think I've answered a lot already, and it's almost 2 hours. Okay, it's a good one. I really miss you guys, and I'm glad to be here again to speak with you all. So let me check the comment section. Then before then, I don't know, Achom, please, did you get value from what I just explained? Please tell me, please. So let me
too much value.
Oh, thank God. To God be the glory.
Thank you.
Glory. All right. So thank you very much. All the confusion has disappeared. Wow, that's nice. I hope I can still disturb you when I run into problems. Of course, as long as the KodeCamp 2.0 is still available, you are free to disturb me. So guys, disturb me now. If you have, disturb me now. Okay, any other question? Any other question, or we'll call it a day here. So maybe if you have any questions, if you need clarifications or guidance, just drop it on the Slack. All right. If I look through and it is something I can sort or I can explain immediately, I will do that. If it is something that requires a video, I'm going to make the video and publish on YouTube. If I would need to be on a call like this to explain it to you, then I'm going to I'm going to discuss it with Mr. Ike so that we can also schedule another Zoom session like this. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you for this wonderful time again. I miss those daily Tuesdays and Friday stuff we do. So thank you so much. Everyone that joined this call, we really appreciate. Download this video on YouTube and continue to practice, okay? So that is it. We can still add audio files in the same way as video too, sir, right? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But when it talks about audio files, there is other options. But I will advise if you can convert that audio to video, even if they don't really see an image attached to it. If you can do it as a video, publish on YouTube, that will be fine. The reason why I'm saying it is I wouldn't want you guys to be adding media like video content or pictures to your website. It's going to affect the load time, and even your hosting, your server might get filled up easily. All right. So if it is an audio, just try to add a display to it so it converts to a video, publish on your YouTube, then share the link. All right. Whoever that sees it, that listens to the audio and still gets the message you pass will still contact you. Yeah. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I don't know if Mr. Ike is on the call. If you are, I am done for today, and I'm glad they all got value. Okay. Yeah, thank you. You are welcome. Thank you so much. So, Mr. Ike, if you're on the call, I'm done. Over to you.
He's not on this call, though.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Thank you, guys. So, I think we can call it a day, right? I think we can call it today. All right. So I wish you all the best, and I'm here for you guys. KodeCamp is here for you as well. Any questions, just drop on Slack or even on the YouTube part. All right. Take care and have an amazing day.
Bye. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.